We all experience fear. It's a natural human emotion that keeps us safe from danger. But sometimes fear can become irrational and debilitating, holding us back from pursuing our goals and living our lives to the fullest. One such fear is atychiphobia, the fear of failure. This essay will delve into the intricacies of atychiphobia, exploring its symptoms, causes, and practical strategies for overcoming it. Imagine a life constantly confined to your comfort zone, where the fear of not succeeding dictates every decision. This is the reality for many individuals grappling with atychiphobia. They avoid taking risks, pursuing new opportunities, or even expressing themselves authentically, all because of the paralyzing fear of failure. This fear can manifest in various aspects of life, from academic pursuits and career choices to personal relationships and creative endeavors. It can prevent individuals from pursuing their passions, exploring their potential, and ultimately leading fulfilling lives. The first step towards conquering any fear is understanding its nature. In the following sections, we will explore the defining characteristics of atychiphobia, distinguishing it from related concepts like perfectionism and fear of imperfection, and shed light on its impact on individuals' lives. Atychiphobia, the fear of failure, is often misunderstood as simply disliking or wanting to avoid failure. While most people experience disappointment when they don't succeed, atychiphobia goes beyond that. It's an intense, often irrational fear that impacts thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This fear isn't limited to a specific domain of life. It can affect academic, professional, and personal relationships. Someone with atychiphobia might avoid applying for a promotion or hesitate to start a new hobby. It's important to differentiate atychiphobia from atelophobia and perfectionism. Atelophobia is the fear of imperfection, while perfectionism involves striving for flawlessness. Atychiphobia focuses on the fear of failing itself. Individuals with atychiphobia are driven by the desire to avoid the negative emotions associated with failure. Atychiphobia manifests in a variety of emotional, behavioral, and even physical symptoms. Recognizing these signs is crucial for seeking timely help and preventing the fear from dictating your life. Emotionally, individuals with atychiphobia might experience overwhelming anxiety, excessive worry, and a persistent sense of dread, particularly in situations where there's a possibility of not succeeding. Behaviorally, the fear of failure often leads to avoidance. Individuals might procrastinate on important tasks, shy away from new challenges, or even sabotage their own efforts subconsciously, all to avoid the perceived pain of failure. This avoidance, while seemingly protective, can further exacerbate the fear and hinder personal growth. Physically, atychiphobia can trigger a cascade of reactions similar to those experienced during a panic attack. These can include a racing heart, shortness of breath, dizziness, sweating, and digestive issues. If you find yourself experiencing these symptoms regularly, especially in situations involving potential failure or evaluation, it's essential to reach out for professional help. A therapist can help you understand the root of your fear and equip you with effective coping mechanisms to manage it. The origins of atychiphobia are often multifaceted, stemming from a complex interplay of genetic predispositions, environmental factors, and personal experiences. Understanding the root causes of this fear can be instrumental in developing personalized strategies for overcoming it. Family history plays a significant role in the development of phobias, and atychiphobia is no exception. If you have a family history of anxiety disorders, phobias, or other mental health conditions, you might be genetically predisposed to developing atychiphobia. Environmental factors, particularly those experienced during childhood and adolescence, can also contribute to the development of this fear. Growing up in an environment where failure is met with harsh criticism, punishment, or conditional love can instill a deep-seated fear of not being good enough. Furthermore, traumatic experiences related to failure, such as public humiliation, severe academic setbacks, or significant losses, can leave lasting emotional scars that contribute to atychiphobia. It's essential to remember that everyone's experience with fear is unique, and seeking professional help can provide a safe and supportive space to explore the root causes of your atychiphobia. Section 5. The psychology of avoidance, why we shy away from challenges. At its core, atychiphobia is not about the fear of failure itself. Rather, It's about the fear of the internal emotional experience of failing. The fear of feeling inadequate, ashamed, or disappointed in ourselves. This fear, often deeply rooted in our subconscious, drives us to avoid situations where failure is a possibility. This avoidance, while seemingly protective, creates a vicious cycle. By avoiding challenges, we deny ourselves opportunities to build resilience, develop coping mechanisms, and learn from our mistakes. This reinforces the belief that failure is something to be feared, further deepening the roots of Atychiphobia. Understanding this cycle is crucial for breaking free from its grip. It requires a conscious effort to shift our focus from avoiding failure to embracing the learning opportunities it presents. By reframing failure as a stepping stone to growth, we can begin to dismantle the negative associations we've built around it. Section 6. Therapy and medication. Seeking professional guidance. If you're struggling with atychiphobia, seeking professional help is crucial for understanding and managing your fear. Therapists can provide a safe and supportive space to explore the root causes of your fear, develop coping mechanisms, and work towards long-term solutions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a widely recognized and effective form of therapy for addressing phobias, including atychiphobia. CBT focuses on identifying and changing negative thought patterns and behaviors that contribute to the fear. Through various techniques like cognitive restructuring and behavioral experiments, CBT helps individuals develop healthier coping mechanisms and challenge their fear in a controlled environment. In some cases, medication might be recommended in conjunction with therapy to manage the symptoms of anxiety and fear. Antidepressants, particularly selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors or SSRIs, can help regulate mood and reduce anxiety levels. It's important to consult with a psychiatrist or medical professional to determine if medication is appropriate for your situation and to discuss potential side effects. Section 7. Shifting perspectives, reframing failure as a stepping stone. Overcoming atychiphobia requires a fundamental shift in perspective, from viewing failure as a negative outcome to embracing it as a valuable learning opportunity. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that involves challenging negative thought patterns and replacing them with more empowering beliefs. One effective strategy is to reframe failure as feedback. Instead of viewing it as a reflection of your worth or abilities, consider it as valuable information that can help you improve and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I approach this differently next time? And what steps can I take to improve my skills or knowledge? Another helpful technique is to focus on the process rather than solely on the outcome. By shifting your attention to the effort, dedication, and perseverance you invest in a task, you can cultivate a sense of accomplishment and self-efficacy, regardless of the final result. Remember, everyone experiences setbacks and failures. It's an inevitable part of life. By embracing these experiences as opportunities for growth, you can transform your relationship with failure and unlock your full potential. Section 8. Lifestyle changes, building a foundation for success. Therapy and mindset shifts are crucial for overcoming atychiphobia. Incorporating healthy lifestyle changes can further support your journey. Focus on reducing stress, improving emotional regulation, and fostering well-being. Regular exercise releases endorphins, boosting mood and reducing anxiety. Aim for 30 minutes of exercise most days. A balanced diet is vital for mental well-being. Focus on whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Ensure you're getting enough sleep. Cultivate a strong support system with positive individuals. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing the journey, imperfections and all. Conquering atychiphobia is not about becoming fearless. It's about developing a healthier relationship with fear and failure. It's about recognizing that setbacks and challenges are an inevitable part of life, and that our ability to learn, adapt, and grow from these experiences defines our strength and resilience. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you're struggling with atychiphobia, reach out to a mental health professional who can provide guidance and support on your journey towards healing and growth. Embrace the imperfections Celebrate the small victories and never underestimate your capacity for courage and resilience.